afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 944th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar, and that would be me. Hello, traders. Good evening. The 944th video. These videos are geared to teach you the art of technical analysis and to show you what very likely will happen in tomorrow's markets. This video is being filmed for trading on Friday, November 9th. I'm filming it Thursday night for you so that you can watch this video and know what should happen on Friday. As we know, futures trading can be extremely risky and cause substantial financial loss. If you do not have risk capital to lose, if you do not recognize that a stop is your best friend, if you do not understand that this is not for all traders, you should not be trading futures. But there's a lot of cowboys out there that understand the risks and know how to get around these markets. This video is for you. Traders, let's get moving. Alright, so we know it's a video for Friday, right? It's Thursday night for Trading Friday. We know the markets have been coming down lately. We know they broke some really key levels and made me put on my board a line through. Don't fall in love with the downside. That's big for someone like me to go, uh-oh, we're not going to be able to use that statement for a while. So it's been that way on the board for a week now, and I'll tell you what, the markets are starting to get ugly here. What is on the board? Right off the bat, you'll notice it is a red Omni for the ES, the DAX, the Dow, the NASDAQ, the Rust, the Trans, you know, the indices. Nikkei, you name it, if it's out there, it looks like it wants to go down on Friday. Traders, it's all about the 200 bar moving average. I kid you not. Wait until you see the chart segment. It is all about the 200 bar moving average right now, and you will see it. Soybeans and oats. Let's talk about them for a moment, traders. About 7 weeks ago, I was grand enough to get in front of this camera and tell you that Omni called the top in the corn market. The top has certainly showed itself in that market ever since, and it's come down quite a bit. About 7 days ago, I made a claim that now soybeans and oats have been officially called top by Omni. The wheat was still working on the wheat. The wheat has not shown the top, but soybeans and oats have, and corn did about, I don't know, 7 weeks ago. So here we are, official top in beans, official top in oats. If you look at videos from about 7 days ago, you'll see that's when we started calling for that official top. So what do we have? Looks like the indices are going down based on that Omni. It looks like they're getting destroyed now that they're under the 200 bar moving average. And it looks like our grains have certainly topped out. I want to show you some charts that will depict what's going on with the 200 bar moving average and the pretty look that soybeans and oats have. Traders, I think that this chart segment is going to help you. It's going to make you feel comfortable with that arrow on the board for Friday. And I want you to come on down to livewithoscar.com. Come to my free trading rooms. I'm going to address that. Traders, and a round of applause to you new guys who have shown up over the last week. I know I reached out to the people, my haters, my trolls, my bashers, and said, why don't you guys come see what it is we do? Come with your hands down, drop your guard, come into the room, sit tight and hang out with us and see if maybe, just maybe, you'll like the Omni Trading Academy. Well, another round of applause for that same crew, because you guys showed up. And I know you came here with your dukes up on Monday, but it appears by Thursday night you guys are liking what you're seeing at the Omni Trading Academy, and you are quite welcome here. Keep coming down, guys, because I'm enjoying your company. So thank you very much once again. That worked out very well. So, traders, I do have chat rooms. I sit in those chat rooms and I teach the art of technical analysis, and I help my traders get through whatever trades we're discussing on these boards. Come on down to livewithoscar.com and join me in my free chat rooms. All right. What's next? I'll tell you what's next. We're going to look at some charts. Okay, traders, remember this chart, Apple computers? Do you remember when I first brought this chart to your attention? We literally were trading here. I brought this to your attention and said, I think this market's got a serious problem. I think Apple has a serious problem. I started to call top in Apple, made it an official call. Look what has happened since. We got below on tap. Well, once we got below on tap, we hit the 200. Here's what happened since we got below the 200. We've come all the way down to here. Apple has dropped from 690 when we called top all the way down to the 520 area. Oh my goodness. Let me blow this up for you, traders. This is no joke. Omni is nobody's fool. How could Omni have known the top was in all the way in the 690s? I mean, really? But we called it. Not only did I call it in these videos to you, but I was in Vegas doing a live seminar, and in that seminar we were trading about 680, and I pointed out the top was in. I told them in the seminar, I said, you heard it from Oscar first, the highs are in Apple, and I was really, really brave when I did that. But traders, we were up here when I had the guts to do that. Look where we are now. We've stayed in this parallel channel. Once you broke the 200, you started creating another parallel channel. That's what we're in now. Looks like tomorrow, you go down here. This thing is going to 500. Apple looks horrible. We know that if Apple's going down, Apple's definitely one of the leaders of the industry, right? Apple is also below the 200 bar moving average. So, first leader I showed you is Apple, below the 200 bar moving average. Then there's the transportation average. Here's your 200 bar moving. We are below it, another failure. We're all the way down here now. The moving average was here yesterday, but look what happened. So, below the moving average in Apple, a leader. Below the moving average in the transportation average, absolutely a leader. Look at the NASDAQ. Shoulder, head, shoulder, drops below the Omni average, turns into a bear flag, but significant here, it's the 200 bar moving average. Look what happened. We dropped below it. Now we're here. So another leader, NASDAQ, where is it? Below the 200 bar moving average. Next, check this out. That's the Russell 2000 traders, another leader. And where is that leader?
Below the 200 bar moving average.
Yeah, below the 200 bar moving average, guys. Another leader, and it's below this channel. Not really good. Then we look at the Japanese Nikkei. Where is that?
Below the 200 bar moving average.
You guys sleeping over there or what? It's like this. Below the 200 bar. What'd you say? That wasn't an Oscar moving average? Come on, help me out. Ready, guys? Where is it?
Below the 200 bar moving average.
Yeah, once again, it's below the 200 bar moving average. Bang, bang, we're down here. Then we take a look at a follower. The follower is not below the 200 bar moving average. Let's think about that for a moment. You ever play the game Follow the Leader? You got a leader here, you got all the little followers behind. If the leader turns, the followers follow it, right? Well, the leaders have gotten below the 200 bar moving average. A follower is not yet below the 200 bar moving average. For you traders out there paying attention, what do you think comes next for the S&P? Yes, if that's what you're thinking, it goes below the 200 bar moving average. That is logical. That's what we'd expect. Now we look at a euro. Where is the euro?
Below the 200 bar moving average.
Yes, below the 200 bar moving average. You see the theme here, traders? We're breaking down. Then you have bonds. The sad thing about bonds, all the work we did for the past few months on this rounded top, the head and shoulders below the Omni average, the president gets elected again, and what happens? We blow through Omni, we blow all the way up to here, we blow through the topping pattern, and that's the end of that for now. So we take this chart and we go, oh well, was fun while it lasted, and we get rid of it. See you later. We'll look at something else when bonds finally calm down again. Then, traders, I take you to the grains arena. Remember that about 7 weeks ago we called official top in corn, but we never really said we'd call official top in soybeans yet. We've allowed soybeans to complete its head and shoulders formation, and now we expect that it will come down to its target. It is below Omni. It's going to get below the 200. It's going to achieve its target down here, somewhere just near the 1350 area, and we think that we have official top in our soybeans market. What's next? Look at this oats market, traders. It is bear flag syndrome. Look at this bear flag breakdown through the Omni average into a bear flag. I think breakdown comes next. That is what bear flags produce, breakdowns. So bear flag breakdown is expected to ensue. And that brings us back to this picture. Traders, here's your NASDAQ once again. Head and shoulders into a bear flag below the 200 bar moving average, and we are in some trouble. Pull your own charts, do your own homework, look for your 200 bar moving average. So, traders, you've seen the charts, and there is my technical argument for why we have the red Omni for Friday, November 9th. why the 200 bar moving average is what everything is hovering around right now, and why the leaders have broken it and the followers should follow. That's the game. Follow the leader, right? Leaders go one way, followers follow the leader. Leaders are below the 200. And the S&P should do the same, get below the 200. Now, Omni was correct calling the top in corn. Omni now feels it's time to call the top in oats and soybeans. Why not believe it? It was right with the corn. I don't ever interfere with Omni. I report like I'm the reporter. I report the Omni news. Omni says, do this and do that, and don't get scared. Now, traders, this is really brazen because you must understand there's a huge amount of reports coming out. Crop reports tomorrow. Friday is crop report day tomorrow, and Omni says don't worry about the reports because fundamentals always come out in the charts first. Just put your trade on and the charts will take care of us. So if you agree with the shorting scenario in beans and maybe oats, we'll see if oats sets up, then you need to take this trade and do your homework and see why you can trade right in front of a report if the charts tell you they're going to be okay. Generally, we try to sidestep any major reports, but Omni says go for it. That's it. We go for it. All right, traders. I'll meet you down at livewithoscar.com. Remember, come into my free trading room. It's a chat room where you will not find hostility. You will find a friendly welcome, and you will find me and my crew there to help you become better analysts. So come on down to livewithoscar.com, and I'll see all of you there. Remember, keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do to help yourselves with that is say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Yo, watch out for the downside. It's all about the 200 bar moving average. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.